What's up, everybody? It's Tyren Johnson, and today we're about to talk about the top 5 guards in the league. So we're going to talk about the top 5 guards in the NBA, but we're doing this according to who's available to start the season, going into the season, who's the best guard. Alright, coming in at number 5 is Damian Lillard. I didn't realize that Damian Lillard averaged 27 points last year. Every team is afraid of his jump shot. He's great off the pick and roll. He has good floaters. He's a leader. He's the emotional leader of the team. He plays with heart. And he's just one of the best guards out there. And it's hard to stop him offensively. Defensively, he still can do a little bit better, but I don't think the team even want him to do better. I don't think the team is looking for Dame to play crazy amount of defense, so that's why they surrounded him with guys like Vacherie and other bigs, you know, to make up for him on the defensive side. So really and truly, he focuses most of his time on offense, and he's very efficient on offense. He's a killer on offense. So I gotta go with Dame at number 5 over Kyle Lowry and guys like that, because Dame Lillard, he got a franchise in Portland that he literally put on his back, and I respect anybody that put a franchise on their back and win. So Dame Lillard coming in at number 5. At number 4, I gotta go with John Wall, big bad John Wall, man. If he was on a better team, he still wouldn't go above my number 1, but he would probably be number 2. John Wall, I love his game, man. Can finish with the left, can finish with the right. He's developed that mid-range jump shot. He's a leader. He's took that franchise and put it on his back. And the culture in Washington is totally different. The basketball is great down there. They're a playoff team every year, contending. They went at it with Boston last year, which was a great team. But John Wall is just an animal, man, defensively and offensively. And Kobe gave him the challenge to be first team all defense, and looked like he's stepping up to the challenge. As you know, he's playing unbelievable defense this year. So I gotta put John Wall as number 4 because in my top 5, because you know he's a great defender. He's unbelievable on offense. So I gotta go with John Wall at number 4. At number 3, I gotta go with Kyrie. Kyrie is a monster, man. These 3 is so hard to go ahead and just rank these 3, but I gotta put Kyrie at number 3 simply because on the defense side, he ain't too locked in. Although he plays hard, but defensively, Kyrie lacks. It's not like he's a bad defender, but it's a weak point for him. It's probably the only weakness he has, because on offense, he's a juggernaut. He's the best ball handler in the game. He shoots the ball very efficiently. He can pass. He can read defenses. He understands the game. Kyrie Irving is a problem, man. He's just one of the smoothest players I've ever seen. A player that can handle the ball like that and shoot the ball and run the offense like that. I love Kyrie Irving's game. I'm interested to see what he's gonna do in Boston this year. Now that Gordon Hayward has, they lost Gordon Hayward to injury. I want to see how Kyrie Irving really step up into that leadership role. You know, he did want the team to put on his back alone. So here you go, Kyrie. I want to see what he got. Coming in at number 2, I got Steph Curry. Steph Curry didn't make it above number 1 simply for the one reason: defense. Steph Curry, in my opinion, is the worst defensive point guard almost in the whole NBA. Featured point guard in the NBA. He's the worst superstar point guard in the NBA for sure. Simply being, like, whenever he play against a guard, he don't even try to defend him. He just straight like foul. Not to mention that Klay Thompson guard all the good guards. He literally hides from the good guards. And when he do get on him, he just straight foul. And I can't make him the best player in the league. A newspaper reporter asked me what my opinion on who the best player was, and they thought Stephen Curry was the best player in the league. Forget just the point guard. He's the best player in the league. And no way, he can't be the best player in the league because he just doesn't play defense. It's awful. Now, offensively, the best shooter I've ever seen. Best shooter I think the league has ever seen. And his numbers is going to prove that. He's an unbelievable shooter. He's an unbelievable ball handler. He's crafty. He can pass. He can run the offense. He's put that franchise on his back. Stephen Curry is unbelievable. You know, the only reason why he make it to number one is defense. Anything else, Steph Curry would definitely be number one on my list. But number one on my list is Russell Westbrook. By far the best competitor. Like, by far, Russell Westbrook is number one. He's by far the most competitive point guard in the league, most competitive player in the league. And with that competitive edge, putting that franchise on his back, man, like being the MVP last year, like defensively he locks up, offensively he's a killer. He can score it, he can pass it, he can shoot it better than people give him credit for. You know, a lot of people just think because all you do is shoot that you're a shooter, but Russell Westbrook is not missing open shots. Like, he can shoot the ball. So it's really unstoppable. He's really unstoppable. And he has to be the best point guard in the NBA just because he does everything. Like, even with the superstars he has around him now, you can see that he's a true point guard. I mean, he's a two guard in the point guard's body. I mean, he's a two guard playing the point position, but he got point guard skills. So Russell Westbrook, man, we ain't seen a guy like this at the point guard position. I don't know. There was this much offensive talent. We seen it with Gary Payton on the defense side. We seen it with Isaiah Thomas, but he wasn't that big. Man, Russell Westbrook is just a problem, man. He's just an animal. He's creating his own lane, and I just love everything he's doing for the game because he played the game the right way. And Russell Westbrook is my top point guard. Only reason why Isaiah Thomas is not in this is because he's injured. But for sure, he would have been number 5. Dame would have been out. Because Isaiah Thomas averaged 29. That's crazy. At 5'9", averaging 29 points in the league, he's unbelievable. So that was just a side note. But comment, like, subscribe. Let me know what you think about my top 5. Share, and let's debate.